Carter Bryant. Be interesting to watch him match up against Flag, Diallo, and Harrison Ingram for the Spurs as San Antonio and Harper will bring it across to start this game. See what they run on the first play of the game. Flag, the initiator, primary ball handler. They run a little horns twist for Flag, gets downhill. The hook shot off the mark.
And Diallo might have gotten a piece of that as well.
Harper, that's going to be goaltending. Dylan Harper, welcome to Summer League. Harper, one of the top freshman scorers in the nation a season ago. Diallo inside, wheels, fires, got blocked by Sharp, using all 7-5 of that framed by the big man Sharp. Keep an eye on Kelly. He's got a clip, folks. Did I just say he's got a clip?
Good call right there. Didn't count because of the foul, but you can see that shooting stroke when he gets some space out there.
Harper goes tween, cross, and got blocked underneath. To anybody here at Summer League, he had 22 points in the first half a couple of nights ago for San Antonio. From the corner, Mavericks. Teams playing impervious defense so far, 2 of 8 and 1 of 5 from the field, respectively. Jones Garcia with the 3 ball. Remember, he had 22 in the opening half.
You would expect that first 3 to go in, as it did.
Wow, Ingram with an audacious dunk attempt. Dexter Dennis from the wing knocks down the 3.
That's 5 straight now. He was 4 for 4 in the first game, so he has yet to miss a shot from the 3-point line.
Here's Cleveland up top, 10 on the shot clock. Flag driving baseline, got it in 1. Count it.
It's just a little bit. Actually, it's not Carter Bryant in this possession. It's Lewis.
And a great connector as well. Here's Jones Garcia inside, nice dish. Count it.
Flashes, this is what I would call the late find. Once you get to this area of the floor, you get 2 guys to commit. Now you just have to be either a slasher on the base to initiate their offense here in Vegas.
Flag playing off ball once again here, Tim, as Hall had that shot partially blocked.
And you've already seen that here. Most of what he has done has been from a face-up position.
Garcia goes tween, Hezzy, hang dribble, count it. Man, he was in his bag early.
And ultimately leads to the violation.
High ball screen for Jones Garcia. Lobs it up, and the bucket. Good, great finish by Isofo. Garcia calls for the ball screen from Isofo. Snakes the dribble. Light work for Jones Garcia. Talk about a guy who's eating. They got a lot of $5.99 buffets here in Vegas. He's all over it right now. Carter Bryant is the one guy you don't want guarding you. He has blown up this half-court set already. Lewis out of scramble mode. Carter Bryant, ubiquitous defensively everywhere.
Kind of size covering this kind of ground defensively. Yeah, that's a CFO. But Bryant, of course, you're playing on a team in college where you have better talent all over the floor than your competition. You're going to get better looks. This is a little bit different here. The only guy in the building that Jamarian Sharp is looking up at, right? That's 7'5", looking up at Wemby.
Great point. Nice cut by Harper. Oh, a little jelly at the rim. Stunting like his daddy. Dylan Harper.
Hanging in the air and starts on the left side of the basket, but hangs in the air long enough to get that thing to the other side.
Cooper Flag walks into the 3, and he laces it. For 2 pick of the #1 pick back-to-back here, Tim.
Yeah, this is nice right here. Nice back cut. See him take off.
Sideline out of bounds. Here's Flag, guarded by Carter Bryant. Big man in the drop. Flag raises up. Man, good-looking jumper from mid-range.
Well, good idea to get Carter Bryant off of him. So that screen makes Carter Bryant now chasing the play. And it's just enough space. You can see him freeze the backline big, knowing not coming off of the middle and index fingers last. So the free throw looks better than some of these deeper jumpers.
Off the turnover, Nembhard surveys back out to Cleveland. Cleveland raises up and through the contact. A classy finish. And we're knotted at 25 with just under 3 minutes to go, by virtue of a 13-2 run.
If you want to impress somebody with your energy, Matt Cleveland is doing that right now. He's been all over the place for the Mavericks on both ends of the floor, but particularly offensively.
Jones Garcia Call him job fair because he's given out a lot of work tonight. Another bucket for him. He's got 9 and made it look easy. Nembhard pulls it out. Flag with the left this time. Great control with the left hand.
Really impressive.
Yeah.
In his left hand, he never needed to get that second hand on the ball. I mean, this is a big body on you, an athletic body. He just goes ahead.
12 here in the second quarter so far. Here's Bryant. Spurs 3 falls this time. As they try to get back minutes with 6 points.
He's got a nice looking stroke. Yeah. And he gets his feet set. He's very good at when he screens and then pops back, gets those feet set. Quick release.
Great time by Nembhard to a wide open Kelly. Ryan Nembhard. And he's coming for a spot. That is a determined young man. Good hands defensively by Dallas for the steal. Nembhard on the break. Got it blocked by Dylan Harper, who put him in the friend zone. Wow.
Garcia, the great hands leads to this break. Nembhard's thinking that, you know, this is the fellow elevation, and that's great timing.
Under a minute to go in the first half. Tough bucket on the turnaround jumper. Flag switches on to Harper. Harper draws the foul and the bucket.
Left hand, which is his shooting hand, and look how soft it is. He takes the shove that's easily going to knock him.
Stares down Nembhard on the cross. Made a little bit of space. Got his own miss and scored the second one. Flag rejects the ball screen, misses the jumper, and rebounded by Dylan Harper. Harper on the fly, steps through, and got the layup.
When you're at the free throw line, there are no outside variables. It's all about you, your hand placement, where you put the seams, how you concentrate on your follow through. When you're doing it in live action, it's a little bit harder.
Flag on the lob, the flag bearer of a new generation in Dallas. And Cooper Flag flying charter here.
Yeah, it's his first real moment to have one of these.
Rosipo. Little uphill DHO to minutes. Nice pass back. Wonderful basketball by the Spurs there. And run into coaches, GMs, players.
Come on, man, you're a Hall of Famer there. Hall of Famer on that team.
Jones Garcia had it blocked. Phelps on the drive, and one. Count it.
A little bit today and give Phelps an opportunity. First of all, that's just going up and grabbing something off the glass, and this is just nice downhill.
This would be a pretty good matchup. Snakes the screen. Jones Garcia inside. Count it, and one.
In this game where he was almost overthinking, trying to facilitate, this is what he does right here. And you could see at that time he was determined. He was going to get downhill, get into the paint, continuing to stay on balance, using back-to-back plays with Jordan Hall, but overall has played pretty well here.
Jones got open off the 45 action and knocks down a long 3. That jumper is butter. He winks at some of the Spurs courtside and says, I got a lot more where that came from. He's up to 15. Hall pulls and got the auspicious bounce.
Yeah, not a lot of people so far through the first few days of this have played better.
Osifo with the hammer punches it home. And the lead swelling to the biggest of the ball game, 10 right now. Osifo with 8. Look at the defense here by Jones Garcia. Nice spin move inside. Unfamiliar with the geography of Ontario. It's about an hour north on Highway 400 from Toronto. Jones Garcia, a little machine gun dribble. Front back, had it knocked away.
Going to that next year, especially with the new guys that we have, the guys that we brought back. Some guys that we got out of free agency. I think next year will be fun, and just hopefully everybody stays healthy, and we'll be able to show the league what we can do.
What's it been like for you learning from De'Aaron Fox?
Say it again?
What's it been like for you learning from De'Aaron Fox?
It's been great. I mean, he's a long-time vet in the league, great guard. So being able to play alongside him, but also pick his brain on a lot of things because he's been there, he's seen it. So being able to pick his brain, especially this early in my career.
Still has a lot left in the tank. Here's Flag. The Rook with a slick finish in traffic.
Yeah, Cooper Flag here. Nice job. Right.
Ghost screen by Flag. Jones Garcia picks him up. Flag, punching it home. Minix will have a chance, and Flag got a piece. Doing it at both ends of the floor.
The powerful finish. Dallas still has a lot of work.
Here's Hall on the bounce. Sprays it to the corner. McLaughlin knocks down the 3 ball, and maybe that'll... Nembhard has been a great connector throughout their training camp and their practices. Minutes, corner 3 is pure. Off the end of other teams' benches, and man, she's done a fantastic job.
No doubt. We remember a lot of the expansion teams started out in the NBA and what their early years looked like.
Osifo with a slam.
And that's noticeable immediately.
Great way to get on the floor when you can guard people. Guarding Cooper Flag on that 3, and he laces it. That jumper's wet. Cooper Flag up to 25.
And that one came off his fingertips perfectly. That had great back rotation, no side rotation. You couldn't see the seams, which meant that ball was spinning.
Harper raises up. Pardon me, that was Nelson raises up.
But his primary role in those teams was to be on-the-ball defender.
Jones Garcia had it knocked away, lost the handle. And back come the Mavericks, trying to close this margin. Hall sprays it out to the wing for 3. Nembhard pulls, got it. Hands it off to Nelson Jr. Nice back cut by Minix for the layup, but he left it. Anything but the bucket. Flag with the 1 dribble pull-up, got it. You can see it starting to happen. 29 in the game.
That was nice, so decisive. 1 quick dribble, highly contested, trying to give Dallas a chance.
Dallas with some 3/4 court pressure. Jones Garcia with the sidestep 3, Butter. Dominicano in full effect. Fred VanVleet came and impressed early after a couple games in Summer League. They got shut down after offers came in from other teams, and showtime room service for Cooper Flag.
Played well in that game, he just couldn't finish shots. That wasn't the case today. Yeah, and actually, today didn't do the other things as much as he did in the first game. His rebounding, his playmaking. Today was more about scoring, just to keep their head above water against this defense of the Spurs, which has been incredible.
Give him an 8.5. If I had you marking my papers, I would have spent 5 years in the 3rd grade.
Yeah, listen, man, you're just, you know, throwing the challenge out there. Always trying to keep guys on their toes.
Antonio Spurs will improve to 2-0.
And you and I think agree. San Antonio has a look about them with the way they're defending.
They came here for rings.
They came here, yeah. It looks like they're going to be playing some meaningful games here as this tournament goes on. Their defense is very difficult to operate against.
Yeah. They can run it all the way down. Cooper Flag with 31 points, 4 rebounds to finish it off, and Dylan Harper making his Summer League debut. Hey, what kind of grade would you give Dylan Harper? His team won.